Hi, I'm Ryan. I'm single, 35, bipolar, and really good in bed.
I can't wait for tomorrow. I can't wait for the day.
My childhood was chaotic and traumatic. A lot of drugs in the house, divorce in the family, and angry parents. Growing up, I was a class clown. I needed constant attention. Playing music was an outlet for me because I was good at it. I'm an entertainer because it's the only thing that I get enough joy from that I can do it over and over. I'm a rock and roll soul singer, musician, and I write songs. My influences are blues, Motown, rock and roll, glam rock, and soul. I auditioned for Blue Man Group that took me to Chicago and Vegas for 2.5 years, and I quit because I got burned out. I was partying a lot, living large, spending a lot of money. I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder after my Blue Man experience was over. So during Blue Man, I was having all these manic and depressive episodes, but I didn't know what was happening to me. When I found out I was bipolar, it made a lot of things make sense to me, yeah. A lot of my behavior and reckless behavior makes sense. Past choices, anguish, suffering, being psychotic makes sense, being out of your mind. When I'm depressed, I was suicidal for sure. Bipolar makes it very difficult to focus, though. I can't focus on tasks, and I lose interest in what I'm doing, and my performance starts to fail, and it's been the same story over and over and over. I've wanted to settle down, have a stable job and a family, but I can't do it. I just can't keep a job for too long. Being an entertainer is so ephemeral and so plastic and strange. It's more suited to my temperament.
When I tell girls I'm bipolar, they get real interested in the time all of a sudden. I drop the bipolar bomb. I go, bipolar.
When you can't keep a real job, it forces you to get creative to stay alive, and it makes you move around a lot. I've been homeless, on people's couches, stayed with fairy spirit worshippers, old lovers from the past, new lovers from the present, homeless shelters, cruise ships.
I worked on a cruise ship for 5.5 months. The one thing I learned about life from being on a cruise ship is this. Old people are very serious when it comes to one thing. Prime rib.
I went to Korea to teach English because I thought I'd make a lot of money and that I would find a new career besides performing.
Korean men make smoking look really delicious. You should see it. They just kind of, they make it sing, kind of.
San Diego seemed as good as anywhere. I had a couple friends here, and I knew they had some comedy here.
I knew San Diego. People keep asking me, why San Diego? What's in San Diego? Do you want to know what's rocking all night long in San Diego? Mexican food.
I go to open mics all the time. I go to the library a lot. I read a lot. My life is divided into leaving the house and staying in the house. If I'm staying in the house, I'm chatting with friends and reading and practicing my stuff. And if I'm out, then I'm performing. My Ferrari is in the shop, so I've been taking the bus and the trolley for a while. Comedy is difficult because there's a lot of waiting on the bus that you have to do, and there's a lot of waiting to get on stage. You have to sit through all these other comics before you can get on, so it requires a lot of patience, yeah. Other comics are telling me to just keep doing what I'm doing, keep showing up for open mics, and try to get booked. It's very therapeutic to be on stage. Yeah, it's a bit of an escape from reality. Comedy helps me cope with life, absolutely. To make people laugh, to get on stage, it's like an antidepressant. My advice to people with a mental illness is to get help and stay helped. Don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. My favorite quote is from Joseph Campbell, "Follow your bliss." That's it.
I hope you had a good time. I'm going to all. Thanks.